Welcome back to Visa Guideline, the series with the purpose of supporting new Vietnamese international students in Adelaide, Australia. The minute you arrive at a new country, you are busy taking in the new around you. Sometimes you realize that your daily routine, culture, and the attitudes of people around you are no longer familiar. Some new students fall into culture shock when studying abroad. For this reason, this episode of Visa Guideline will brief you generally about Australian culture, the courtesy of Australians in public places, and some entertainment activities and festivals in Adelaide. Via this video, we hope that new international students will have a better insight and understanding in order to adapt to the new culture in Adelaide, Australia. Let's get ready! Firstly, manners in greeting. In initial introductions, a handshake is the common greeting between strangers. Shake firmly with your right hand, make eye contact, and smile to reflect your confidence. There are other different ways of greetings, depending on one's sense of another person's comfort level. With familiar people or close friends, you can just give them a hug, a back slap, a kiss on the cheek, or just nod. Australians do not require formality in communication because it makes them seem unnatural and awkward. So, you should be true to yourself and comfortable when greeting. Secondly, words in greeting. The everyday Australians greet with very simple words such as hello, hi, or hey. You might notice some of them saying good day or good day mate. These slangs are very informal. It is totally fine if you want to greet your friends with those. But on the safe side, you should avoid using these, especially to older people, because it might be considered unrespectful. Many Australians also greet by saying, how are you going? This is simply a greeting and not an actual question about your health. The common answer is, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Thirdly, etiquette in communication. Australians usually say please when they ask for help, and then they will say thank you afterwards. You are perceived as impolite unless you say these words. Excuse me is used when you want to take attention from someone. Sorry is a false word when you do something wrong to another. Lastly, the common compliment. When Australians enjoy food or want to be grateful for anything they receive, they usually use common words like beautiful, nice, wonderful, gorgeous, or yum. Public transport manners. There are rules for travelling on public transport, such as bus, train, or tram. If you do not follow these rules, the driver may stop you from boarding or ask you to leave. You should always use headphones or earphones to listen to music or watch movies on a bus. If you are on the phone or talking to your friends, make sure you keep your voice to considerate level, otherwise it will negatively affect other people on the bus. Remember to give way to passengers getting off first before you try to get on. Give up your seat to passengers with special needs, for example, senior people, disabled or mobility impaired people, pregnant women, or parents with small children. Eating and drinking are prohibited. You are also not allowed to smoke, even with electronic cigarettes. And always say thank you to the driver when you get off the bus. Visa appreciates and praises all the valuable contributions and support from our sponsors, volunteers, and associating organisations throughout the project. We hope this project will receive positive responses. If you have made this far into this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to follow us and our project on our YouTube channel, Ban chấp hành Visa.